Hello, you guys. How is everybody doing today? Tina Beecher, Psychic Medium here. For those of you who are new to the channel, I'm going to do a light energy reading for the week of July 20th through the 26th. And give me a moment, I'm going to get the ghost box on. To some of you that are new to the channel, I do, when I have the opportunity, have a device in the room with me that I refer to as the ghost box. It is actually a application, very, very accurate, that I have on my phone. It is called Ghost Radar, and it will allow spirit that is in the room with me to kind of interject as we go. This is a light reading for everybody, and it will not resonate with everybody, okay? Oh, there's a visitor. Thank you. Spirit box just spoke up and said visitor. And yes, if you happen to be a visitor final. Okay, no, we're not. It's not final by any means. But if you happen to be a visitor to my page, please stop right now what you're doing. Go down and subscribe and like. I did get the opportunity to read all of your comments, and I want to thank you guys so much for your positive feedback. And I am shuffling. Thank you. Herself. I am so grateful for you guys' support, your love, your positive comments, and your positive feedback. And here we go. The Emperor, the Fool, the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Now, since this isn't for everybody, lunch. Yeah, some of them may be at lunch. Since this reading isn't for everybody, take what resonates with you. If you were led to my channel today just out of pure coincidence, there is no coincidence. I may have something that resonates for you. I'm going to flip out some more of the rest of the cups. The Page of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. I'm kind of looking and deciphering. And then my next step is kind of let the intuition come in and take over with how those cards interpret for me, and then just for today also. Oh, good. Oh, good. All right. It's going to be a little bit of a chaotic and energy-filled week. We are going to have big swings energetically this week that is going to affect us. We all feel anytime there are changes that happen around us. Please take your time before you speak this week. The full cup or the full card comes up for you this reading today. And anytime we do act foolish, it's because we act hastily. So take your time and think about everything that you're going to say before you say it this week. Today, the 20th, is actually the new moon. And this is perfect time to set some good intentions, say some prayers, and ask for some really good things to come along. We also have the Seven of Cups, and you will see that The cups actually show that there is going to be a lot of opportunity that may come, but some of that opportunity is going to come as absolute chaos and upheaval. And if you look at it as chaos and upheaval, that's exactly what it will be. You'll not get anything better out of it. But if you look at that card, whoa, if you look at that card and say, you know what, each one of those cups is absolutely an opportunity. You can take whatever is negative and turn it into a positive. And let me tell you, that's the only way to shine. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, which tells me, and there's a couple other cards on the table. I will dig them out. More Pentacles. We have the Ten of Pentacles, which is the ultimate. Of course, we have the Queen and the Four of Pentacles. Now, here where you are worried about finances. Do I have enough income? Am I going to be able to make the bills? Is it going to happen? Should I spend that? Should I buy that? I better wait. Quit worrying. You know, the universe is always provided for you in times of need. And what I'm seeing, though, is that it may come along, you know, at the final moment. You know, the Queen is in control of her finances. Now, this, because it is the Queen, it doesn't necessarily mean that this is for a woman. This can be, actually represents male-female energy. And if the shoe fits, put it on. Okay, if you're a man and it applies to you, it's gonna resonate. So, you know, don't have any worry there. We also had the King of Pentacles. Also, there he is. They're both secure in absolutely in who they are, and they're sitting there with they are sound and secure. Give me a minute. Looks like I have to check my plug. Split second. Let me duck out. Okay, and I'm back. Okay, I got that out of the way. And okay, back to the King and the Queen of Pentacles. There they are. They're the kind of the seniors in the Pentacles. And they're really solid in who they are. You know, they're confident about, you know, their income. They just know things are going to happen, that you know, God's going to provide. And, you know, like whether I refer to it as God or the universe, we always are taken care of. But if your worries, if you have fears, if you fret, that is the energy that you're resonating at. That is the energy you're putting forward, and you will have absolutely more reasons to worry and fret. Quit that. Let it go. Just know it's going to happen in the nick of time. I'm also seeing some absolute changes happening. You know, the High Priestess, there's going to be some change. Things don't always look black and white. Okay, there is a gray side to things. There are going to be some changes again, you know, and we're dealing in these very, very uncertain times right now with social unrest, all kinds of upheaval. So expect some change. Just, you know what, go with it. Just let it go. And all right, Spirit has changed my channel here. Okay. The Four of Swords tells me you have been stressing. You're awake at nights, worried, not knowing what's coming. Just, you know, you're worried about the worst that could happen, and don't. Think about the best that could happen. Attract that energy to you. Think about the best that you could bring into your life. If you're going to spend time awake at night, do it with a little more of a positive outcome, and don't worry about the issues. Think about the resolutions and the ways to resolve those problems. Okay, and you know, we did have the Ten of Pentacles. Let me find that card. You know, the Ten of Pentacles actually is the, I don't need it, really. The Ten of Pentacles is the ultimate goal. Ten's the highest of the numeral cards for the Pentacles. And there we go, the Ace of Pentacles. That just absolutely confirms that that money and that income kind of comes through in divine timing. See that hand reaching out of the cloud? He got the whole world in one hand right now, okay? But good things are going to happen. I mentioned that chaos and confusion, and you know you're going to have an issue with a third party. Let's go ahead and turn it this way because that Three of Cups doesn't. It can actually, I held it up backwards. It didn't show up the reverse. But the Three of Cups is telling me that you know you're going to have kind of an extra person kind of putting their input in your life or your work environment. Don't let it bother you. Learn how to shake it off. Learn how to shake it off. You've got to. If you let everything bug you, things will just get worse and worse. They'll pile up on you. Don't let it snowball. Let that crap go. We also have the Page of Cups that shows up, and that tells me that there is opportunity coming this week. You know, I mentioned that there were going to be some highs and lows, you know, and that's bound to happen. And there's going to be some pretty good swings coming because we are getting ready for August the 8th, and that is the Lions Gate portal that lines up from on August the 8th, and it runs through, I believe, the 20th. I'm going to have to look that up. I just read it a little bit ago and can't remember it. But Lions Portal is an ideal opportunity and time to pray and manifest the things that you want to attract in your life. You know, I mentioned the Fool. Take your time. Don't rush into anything. We've got those cups out of the way. You know, you're going to have so many decisions and opportunities coming up this week that here we are with the Three of Wands kind of looking out, trying to figure out which way he kind of wants to go. You know, he's got his back turned towards the rest of the world, and he's looking at all the opportunity ahead. And that's what I want you to do. Look at it as though it's all opportunity. We've got the Queen of Swords and the Emperor. You know, they are pretty basically, the Emperor is, you know, he sits in a pretty high place, you know, and this, actually, if you take a look at the arms on his chair, they look to be ram's head. So you may be dealing with a, let's see, Aries. Could possibly be an Aries in your life. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but there's possibly an Aries. And he's probably representing, in this case, you know, a supervisor or superior at work. You know, somebody that's pretty solid in what they're doing. You know, I don't see any negative repercussions here. This is somebody that's going to be guiding you with your best interest in their mind. You know, there is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, even though she looks so solid in who she is, she actually can have a very sharp tongue. So you may have somebody who may lash out verbally to you. Again, shake that shit off. Don't let their negativity change your energy. Walk away. And here we have, and it's crazy, it was the very last card on my spread. It is the Moon. That's exactly where we are right today. We are in that new moon energy. And then you'll notice that there are two towers in the back. There are the wolves or the dogs that are howling. There is a little scorpion or a Scorpio in the front. There are so many different signs that are represented in this card. However, the moon usually represents kind of a two-sided thing. You know, we have the male and the female, and the new moon energy and the moon energy usually represents the feminine divine. So this is an opportunity for you to allow those feminine sides, and this for the gals, and you know what, you guys too, like let your feminine side out a little bit. It's not about machoism. Nuh-uh. This is that side of you that enjoys art, music. It can be those light things. Doesn't have to be heavy macho negative stuff. Well, there you have it. A very nice light reading for the week of July 20th through July 26th. Please drop down, subscribe, and like my channel. And your comments help absolutely so much. That way I know what kind of content you guys would like to see. And as always, I always leave you with love and light. Till next time, bye-bye, everybody. See you soon.